Hey everyone, what if I told you I have the solution to all of your Project Zomboid problems? Well, I'd be lying, but I do have the solution to one very specific one: melee weapons breaking in the middle of a fight. If you rarely use your melee weapons because you like to play all sneaky like, then this might not matter to you. But if you like to whip out your melee weapon and start conking zombies on the head as soon as you spawn and enjoy fighting large hordes, then you're definitely the target audience. Once upon a time, I walked into the fire department in Rosewood and I saw a shiny new fire axe, a nightstick, and a crowbar. I picked up the axe and was amazed by its raw, head-splitting powers, only to be disappointed 3 zombies later when it broke in the middle of a fight, which sent me on a trip searching for a better alternative. So that brings us to durability. The durability system might be a little confusing, but hopefully I can break it down. Every weapon has a max condition anywhere from 1 to 15. Think of max condition as the health of the weapon. Higher is obviously better. The crowbar has a max condition of 15, the highest possible, but so does the baseball bat, the spiked baseball bat, and a few others. So you might be saying, hey Goose, all those weapons have a max condition of 15, they're just as good as the crowbar, right? Wrong. This is where the second half of the durability equation comes in. Condition lower chance. Condition lower chance is the number of times you can hit something with your weapon before there's a chance of it taking damage. Higher is obviously better again, and as you can see from this graph, the crowbar is much higher. Are you still paying attention? Don't worry, we're really close to coming to the conclusion that I'm about to make. When we multiply those two numbers we just talked about, max condition times condition lower chance, we get a third number that we can actually call durability. Now, I've known for a while that the crowbar was the most reliable weapon, but what I didn't know is just how big the gap is between the crowbar and the next viable weapon. As you can see from the graph, the crowbar is almost 3 times as durable as the next runner-up. Now, you might be saying, but you're just looking at durability. Shouldn't we be more worried about damage output? And to that, I'd say, who are you? Do you even go to the school? Hey, get back here. You would have a point though. Well, not to worry, if we rank weapons by damage output, this puts the crowbar somewhere in the top 20 weapons, but because there's so many crafted spear combinations crowding up the list, we will combine them all together as one weapon, which puts the crowbar fairly high at number 11 out of 80 some weapons. By level 4 long blunt, you should be 1 or 2 shotting zombies on a regular basis. So to summarize, we have the highest durability weapon by far, decent damage output, long range, which means you don't have to get within kissing distance of zombies. It's relatively easy to find a crowbar. It also doesn't take any work like crafting spears and combining them with forks and knives. It will also upgrade your maintenance skill better than anything else in the game. Maintenance and durability go hand in hand. The more maintenance skill you have, the more durable everything you use becomes. Do you see why this is amazing? The longer you use the crowbar, the less likely any of your other weapons will break or lose condition when you use them. And finally, the crowbar being a blunt weapon means it won't damage the clothing on zombies you kill, so you can use it to get full condition clothing as well. The only drawback I can think of is if you want to carry something in your free hand and use the crowbar one-handed, but even that still works, you just lose some attack speed and crit chance. Okay, so obviously the crowbar is the best melee weapon, period. And if you disagree, I'll have my lawyers contact your lawyers to sort this out. But obviously it's not the only weapon in the game, so here are the honorary mentions. First off, we have the machete, which has a really high damage output and is actually not that flimsy. Second, we have the baseball bat, which swings a little bit faster than the crowbar, has a little bit more range, and has okay durability. It does less damage than a crowbar, but if you install the spikes on it, and you can get a spiked baseball bat, which will give you more damage output, but take away some of that sweet durability. And finally, we have the lead pipe, the nightstick, and the pickaxe. All really good weapons with different drawbacks, but acceptable durability. There's also a few dishonorable mentions that are kind of funny. The violin, the drumstick, and the flute. All of those have a durability of 1. That means that it should have a 100% chance to break after 1 hit. Let's test that out. Yep, theory confirmed. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.